Hey, good morning, everybody. Town day, food day, clean clothes day,
donut day.
Donut day. Yeah, so we're headed to Hanover. It's a little earlier than we're used to for us. It's earlier for us, but it's not that early. So we have like 4 miles to get into town. I think maybe a little less than 4 miles.
I think 4.
And we're just gonna get breakfast. There's like a little rec center or something where you can take showers and do laundry. It's only been a couple of days, but you know what? If we get that chance, we're doing it for sure. So we'll do that. We'll probably eat breakfast first, then do that, and then there'll be time for lunch by then, right? So we might as well do that, eat lunch. We'll find a store to get a few more days of food. Trying to figure out where we're gonna stop next. That's the part I hate the most, man. I hate trying to look that far ahead and just trying to figure out where we're gonna get where our next resupply is gonna get us to, but we'll figure something out. We'll get through 3 days of food probably, and I know we can get somewhere in 3 days. We can get multiple places in 3 days, it looks like, so probably just do something like that, but yeah, so we'll show you Hanover when we get there. We'll show you all the food we eat, I'm sure. And we'll show you anything cool that happens along the way. Check in later.
Look at all the slug juice.
Yeah,
That's slug juice. I'm not using these.
no, these slugs were like this big. We didn't see any last night. And this morning I had 2 of them on my tent that were like this big. And there's evidence of them on the trekking poles. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. So just came out of the woods on the AT right behind Dartmouth's baseball stadium. And then we go that way and into town, I guess. Pretty cool. All right, showers and laundry done. Breakfast is done. Now we're gonna go eat lunch. So it's like a little after 1. I guess it took a little longer than I thought. We've been to one store already too. Got some food. We're just gonna go eat some pizza and then maybe stop at like the CVS for a couple additional things before we cross over into Vermont. We'll show you that soon. All right, pizza done. A little more candy and whatnot at the CVS. And now we're headed to Vermont, right down here. Just walking through town. All right, just crossed into Vermont. They're doing construction on that bridge, so we couldn't get next to the normal sign, but we saw it. We know where we are. We're in Vermont. And just as we crossed, we heard a loud thunder. So who knows? It might start raining on us any minute. Of course it would. Why not? But we're gonna keep going, heading out of town, get back in the woods. Check it out, road walk's not all that bad. We just got some free cookies. That little girl was handing out free cookies for hikers. We were like walking through her neighborhood. Free cookies! In the middle of the neighborhood, and we see deer. Baby deer and a mama. And just like that, we're back in the woods. Out of someone's neighborhood, and I already climbed a little mountain, it seems like. Never really started raining though. It was kind of sprinkling on us when we crossed the border, but never really let loose yet. But yeah, now we're back in the woods. I'm not sure how far we're gonna go. A little bit later leaving town, like always, than we thought, but there's a water source in like a few miles. So we'll probably just kind of load up there and keep going until we see something cool.
And I got a new pole.
Yeah, we were coming down on the northbound. Was getting brand new poles in town. Saw that stranger only had the one because he gave me one of his other ones, but I broke. And there he goes. He's like, here, you can have it. It's a nice pole too.
It's even blue.
And it's blue.
Matches my color scheme.
That's pretty cool. All kinds of trail magic these last couple days, man. I'm gonna tell you what, being out of the whites in Maine is pretty awesome. All right, we'll check in a bit. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Evening update from the Blue Tarp. So I didn't really record much this afternoon when we got back in the woods because shortly after it did start raining pretty.
That was just water. That was. I'm not sick.
It did start raining pretty good, and phone gets all weird when it starts getting wet, so I didn't pull it out much once we got back in the woods, but I think it's stopped now. It's just kind of dripping off the trees, so we're just hanging out under the tarp till we go to bed. So we started looking at the map. We were gonna stop, and we thought a couple days in one town, but it looks more like the food that we got is probably gonna get us to Killington, which might still just be 2.5 days. So we'll figure that out where the next stop is going to be, but I think we've got enough food to go a few days.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like we just buy several days worth and then stop when whatever's convenient. So that's kind of what the plans are. So yeah, tomorrow we'll just go as far as we can. But it was a pretty good day today, honestly. We got 14 miles in total. Was it?
13 or 14?
It was over. I think it was over 14. I think, or right at 14. But anyways, it's, you know, considering how much time we spent in town and all the stuff we got to do in town, it's still a really good day. I mean, we got in town in time for breakfast. That was an amazing breakfast. We got a free slice of pizza. So the pizza place, man, really, like 2 slices of pizza and a drink, and it was like $6.50. It was crazy.
It was definitely worth it. Wait, what was the name of the place?
Ramundo. I'll type it and put it on the screen. But yeah, so that was awesome place. And then we got all kinds of food. And then when we crossed over, we didn't really show it, but we went into Norwich, and then there was another little store there. Stranger was looking for a few more things that he needed, so we stopped in that store, got a couple more things, and then headed on. And long road walk. We had all kinds of trail magic, and it was a good day. It was a pretty fun day.
Yeah. New pole.
new trekking pole. I hope I don't break anymore. So all kind of stuff done. It was a fun day, and then still got 14 miles out of it. So it's pretty good, pretty good. But yeah, so we're just gonna eat some dinner. I don't know if I am, man. I'm full. I had all kinds of food in town. I'm gonna eat something though, but we'll figure that out, and then we will check in the morning.